Kelsey, you've been involved in the sport at the highest level since you were 15, some 9 or 10 years ago. When you cast your mind back over those years, what are some of the highlights that stick out?
Oh, there's a lot of highlights. And obviously putting on the green and gold for the first time was nerve-wracking. It was probably the nervous I've ever been. I don't really generally feel nerves, but I do remember feeling very anxious to get out there and unsure of how well I would go up against other internationals that I was unaware of. Winning the World Bowls title was fantastic. There's been a few close encounters. At the Commonwealth Games, I've come away with silver and bronze. Although you'd love to come away with gold, the Commonwealth Games was just an amazing experience, and to be able to be a part of that twice is something that you never think of when you first take up the sport.
You've really taken a couple of these New South Wales girls in the mix for the Australian squad under your wing in recent time. I speak of the likes of Dawn Heyman, Alan Ryan, these New South Wales girls. Tell us about what they're like as players and as people.
Yeah, I was really privileged to be the captain of the New South Wales ladies, and part of that last year we entered a team in the New South Wales Champions League, and we played against a lot of men, and we were given these young kids like Alan Ryan and Dawn Heyman, Jamie Lee Warsnop. They all played under us, and it was amazing. It was amazing to see what kind of talent's coming through. I think there was a few years there when maybe the juniors weren't coming through as strong, especially in the women, because obviously it's fairly difficult for women to be playing midweek. So it's great for these girls to really be sticking out, playing fantastic, and it's great to see them here playing against the Australian girls. They're doing fantastic, and there's no reason why they couldn't get picked to play for Australia.
While you're only 24, you're one of the most experienced and elder statesmen of the women's team, and these girls really look up to you and aspire to emulate your success. It must be heartwarming to get that level of respect and admiration from your peers.
I guess it is, but I still like to just feel like I'm one of the kids, and I'm just here as we're all the same. We're on the same level. We're all competing for the same spots, and we'll have a great time together. So obviously, I'm here if they want to have a chat about anything, about bowls or about combining university studies with competing internationally. I'm definitely here available for a chat. But I think I just enjoy coming away with them. It's great to have 20 girls here at this particular Australian camp. It's a great atmosphere. We're having a lot of fun, and we're playing really well. So.
Cast your mind back. Some of these girls look up to you now. Who did you look up to when you first hit the national and international scene?
When I first come along, it was probably definitely Karen Murphy and Lindsay Armitage, now Lindsay Clark. So it's amazing to think that all those years ago I watched them on TV, and and then I finally got a chance to play against them. It was fantastic, and now I'm playing with them, which is even better. It's great that they're still playing. I think it's fantastic that after all these years that they're still going and still playing so well. But yeah, they were probably the two that I looked up to.
The Australian Open is one of the sport's most lucrative and coveted events. You've triumphed a number of times on the big stage, but you really cemented your place as one of the sport's true champions when you won the singles in 2009. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm actually really proud of the singles. I don't usually say that very often, but I just finished school and I had a bit of time off, and I was just getting back into the sport after probably about 9 or 10 months off the green. So it was fantastic to go out and win that. Obviously, the $18,000 was handy at the time. I was saving to buy my first house. So that was great. But other events, the pairs and triples and now the fours that I've been able to have success in are just as important. It's great to share those moments with friends.
You're 6 or so months into a new part-time communications role at Bowls Australia, so you'll experience a different side of the events behind the scene this time round, but as a reigning champion you still must hold ambitions to go deep into the field.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm playing pairs with Lindsay, but I'm going to sit out the singles and fours, and be behind the scenes. I think it'll be kind of cool, going around and watching everyone and maybe having little side predictions who I think might get through, and then it'll be even more exciting when it comes to finals time and I can get involved with commentary and really get behind the scenes with the event, and hopefully the event will go well. I've got all faith in the Australian Open. It's a fantastic event, always has been. I think it's awesome that it's on the Gold Coast. So I just can't wait for it to start.
And we'll see a lot more of you at the Australian Open, as you say, either on the green or behind the mic. That must be a role that you're really looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. I suppose studying journalism, there was a lot of elements to my degree that I enjoyed. Obviously writing, being in front of the camera, probably more so being behind the camera. So I think it's fantastic. I'm really appreciative of Bowls Australia to give me the opportunity to get involved in any capacity with the sport, and hopefully I can do a good job and hopefully do some great interviews with some of the winners. Hopefully some young champions will come through.
Best of luck.
Thank you.